Hey y'all, it's Anime Game Man. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 7th episode of Kaguya Sama Love is War, and my goodness. This, in my opinion, was the best episode of Kaguya Sama by far, my goodness. Because this, if y'all want to see my reaction, just check out my live reaction. Because this episode by far made me laugh the most. I gotta say, this is the first comedy episode in the whole season that has actually made me laugh this much. So, gotta compliment it for that. Now, as for other things that the episode did well, aside of it being super hilarious, we got more characterization from Chika. We got to find out a bit of her dark side when she... Because I like how it built up in the previous scene that how she has the nice goal of wanting Kaguya to like roar with laughter, and that's her dream. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. But when they use that, when she's talking about her dog and he's talking about the dog's wiener, you see Kaguya laugh because her mind still laughs at those kind of jokes because she just barely started researching things about life when it comes to the R-rated stuff. And what I really enjoy is you have Kaguya laughing, and I was laughing because that shit caught me off guard. And then when you have Chika say multiple fucking times, and then when Kaguya says don't do it in front of other people, and then Shirogane shows up, and then she tries to figure out ways to get Shirogane to say wiener, but then Kaguya like tries to prevent that. I like how it ends up with Chika just saying the wiener word, and then Shirogane's like has like a misunderstanding, and then he leaves, and then you have Chika say wiener multiple times so that fucking Kaguya's laughing, and then I like how in the background, hidden away, you have Ishigami, his fucking nose bleeding, imagining this shit. He's imagining that Chika might possibly have a wiener and might be using it to play with Kaguya, not knowing that fucking Chika is doing that and saying the word wiener to make Kaguya laugh. And I like how after that, fucking Ishigami's like, oh wait, do you have a wiener? That shit was hilarious because like there was a joke in this episode and each and every one of them built off the previous one, and that's what made this episode much more funnier than the previous ones, and all the other episodes have been funny. So that's why I'd say this episode was great story-wise. It was just super hilarious, and even had it built off of the previous episode where Shirogane was trying to help this boy in a relationship, and you have a situation where he helps the boy in a relationship on how to hold hands, and then thinking of all this complicated shit about having this boy work so that he can get some surgery to fix his sweat glands and shit, and to get a boat so that he can hold hands with this girl. And then Chika's like, all you need to do is just hold hands and that's it, just do it. And that was also funny how this episode in the first half started out with that kind of shit, just hilarious shit after hilarious shit. So that's why this episode popped. It popped from the first half with that, and then the winter stuff in the second half, and that's why I felt from the story perspective it was great. From a character's perspective, it was great. We got to see some of Chika's dark side when she made Kaguya laugh against her will. That was hilarious. We got to see some characterization for Shirogane when he tried to recruit someone to work for the company he works for too. And I'd say from a character standpoint, I thought I did pretty well. And then we got some characterization from Kaguya that at least now she's researching some adult things so that she's familiar with that kind of stuff so that she isn't such sheltered. So it's showing also development from that front. Because just a few episodes ago, Kaguya, at best, she thought that the most a person can do is kiss, but now she knows it goes beyond that. So we even get character development from that standpoint from just a few episodes ago. So I like how it also brings up that plot point too from a few episodes ago that Kaguya's also maturing mentally, even though, it's still a process. At least we're seeing the process slowly develop. So that's why I felt this episode also did great from a character standpoint. It's further not ignoring the previous episodes. And I also like how there was also a joke in the middle where Ishigami was just talking smack about the chest size of Kaguya, and it just led up in the situation where he gets smacked by Chika. I was like, yo. So this episode was constantly hilarious because of the characters are so likable and the writing is so good. And that's why I thought this episode was great from those perspectives. It was great from an art animation standpoint. It popped. And that's why I'm going to rate this episode a 10 out of 10. Just nothing but greatness. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on the episode. Comment down your thoughts in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe for more. Alright, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.